So what's going on? What's going on? What's going on, everybody? So I'm here to conduct your October 2018 tarot card reading. Lighting some sage to clear the energy. Don't want nobody else baggage covering this tarot reading. Oh, you're having a good day. I'm having a fucking good weekend. I cannot. Woo! Having a good weekend, guys. Man, we got that hurricane approaching and shit. But today it's just sunny. It's really, really sunny. So I don't think it's gonna come as far up my way. Last time I heard it was a category 1. That's what a friend told me. I don't know. I haven't really checked, but all I know that today is perfect to make some videos because it's been cloudy as shit. And I haven't really been able to pull out my camera, and I like natural light. I don't want to do lamps and stuff and everything. I like natural light. So anyway, we're going to go ahead jump into this tarot card reading. So this is going to be your general reading for October 2018. I'm going to be covering yourself. This is general reading and your attitude towards the whole entire situation, whole entire month, and how you feel about your own self within the whole entire situation. And then I'm going to be covering your love life, your family and relationship, and your home life, your career and finances, and last but not least, your social life, hobby, games, and your friendships. So let's go ahead and jump on in. So Aries, so this is my first live general tarot reading, so congrats, y'all get to be the test bunnies, the test pigs. So let's see how this goes. I hope y'all like the setup. Comment below, let me know you like the setup and everything. It took me a while to get this all arranged and stuff, but once I did, I knew I was going to be ready for some live readings. Get these nice and shuffled up. Alright, universe, what's going on? What's going on, Aries, in their life for October in 2018? Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know, because everybody who's watching this video needs to know. And just a disclaimer, this is for entertainment purposes only. And if the messages does not resonate with you, it was not meant for you. Alright, guys? So if it doesn't resonate, it's not for you. If it resonates with you, it's meant for you. So let's go ahead. $15 is what we need. All right. So. The bottom of the card, I start off first. We got the 4 of Swords. So this is representing what's like hanging over top of this month, what's going on with you, that like hidden factors and things that is unknown and easy. You don't need to be overdoing nothing. Now you got a lot of, that's what this is telling me, like right now here in September, you've been having a lot of stuff going on, Aries, a lot of different things. Each stranger might not be getting conveyed properly, or the messages might be getting misconstrued, or people might be taking offense as well. But what overall with this 4 of Swords, take a break, take it easy, slow it down, don't overdo it, don't over push yourself, because you over push yourself, then you're going to have to be cool. Everything's fitting. I had to make sure everything was going to fit with the new setup and stuff. Got a little limited space instead of the whole entire table. But we're going to go ahead and dive into this. I'm doing the Wheels of Your Life spread. So this is giving me 5 different aspects of your life. And this first one, this first line that I'm going to be revealing is going to be going over the aspect of yourself. How do you regard yourself? What is your attitude towards this upcoming month? And how are you going to be dealing with it? So let's go ahead and reveal this line. These 3 cards, and all your cards just came up reversed. So there's some turmoil. There's some problems going on that I can automatically see from the get-go. So I feel like right now you've been down and out emotionally. There's been something going on this month that you haven't been able to handle or grasp or deal with or accept fully this past month in September. But these are the energies that is going to be moving out. These are the ones that's disappearing. So you can know that you can, during this month, this 4 Swords say you got to take a break, you got to take it easy. That means you need to relax, calm down, recover, recuperate, get your energies back up and high. So that means getting in control of your emotions. Whatever you've been dealing with, it's been challenging and it's been really, really hard. It's been stressful. And this is why Tarot is telling you that you need a break. This is the message from the universe. And it's been really, really, really like affecting you on a very emotional level. Your relationships with other people might be getting affected as well, because you are not stable, you are not collected, and so therefore you got your mood swings, or you're just handling your emotion. You don't know how to really display them properly within this new situation. So it's just been really, 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 really hard. This Page of Cups also telling me too that for some of y'all, you might have some children on your on your mind. Maybe it's going through some things with the children. Maybe it's the new school year starting up, and that's all the stress. But now we're starting to roll into the new school year. Well, school's already started in October, so these are the energies moving on by. Now, the next card we got here is Judgment. Judgment is reversed. So whatever is going on in regards to yourself and your emotions, like, you're very much aware of it. You know what's going on. You know what's affecting you. You know what's kind of bogging you down. But when I'm sorry, I keep saying justice. It's the other J. Judgment, 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 judgment. I don't know why I'm saying justice. Maybe you want some justice for something that's been going on. It means the 4 Swords. Swords deal with reason, communication, the conscience, the intellect. It also deal with justice, fairness, and ethics on how you deal with other people. So maybe there's something that you feel like you've been some type of wrong that's been going on. Maybe that's why justice is starting to come out. But Judgment is here. Judgment is telling me right now, like, hey, listen to your emotions, listen to your intuitions, Aries. Stop overreacting when it comes to certain things. Like, you already know. When Judgment is reversed, it's like you know. You might be refusing, you might be resisting and trying to block the changes that is happening for you, that the universes are sending your way. And in likelihood, Judgment acts like a transformation card. Your life is completely changing. You're going through a cycle. Things are coming to an end. New things are beginning. And it's time for you to start taking ownership. So you need to start taking ownership of your relationships, your dealings with other people, and with your own emotional well-being. Got that, Aries? Now, we're here with the what's going on, what's going to be looking ahead in the future when it's dealing with yourself. We got the 5 of Wands reversed. So this is actually a good indicator of arguing with yourself in your mind, trying to determine what to do, what actions to take, and it's been really, really, really baffling to you. This is why your energy is being dispersed, and like you're trying to handle the situation up here, but you've just been having a hard time. But I really feel like deep down inside, you actually know what you need to do to handle this situation in the long run. But with this 5 of Wands being in the reverse with the Judgment card, this is really indicating to me, guys, that hey, the resistance, the barrier that's been going on in your life that you have been projecting to is going to be decreasing. So there's going to be less of a barrier that you got to overcome, but there's still a barrier that you must overcome and that you must get over in order to find that restful state. So I hope this is resonating with you. Okay. So two cards, they're reversed right now. We got the Ten of Wands and we got the Tower card. So, yeah, Aries. There's been some major fucking changes going on in your life, and I feel like you was like been trying to carry all the burden on your back lately, trying to shovel it, trying to move it, trying to support the heavy load when you don't need to be supporting this heavy load whatsoever. You just need to let it drop. It's not the time, and this is not the place. This is not the environment for you to be taking on so many damn responsibilities. This is why you got this barrier going on, and this is affecting you in a very emotional way, whatever's going on with you, and this is why you are being asked to rest. Take it easy. So the Tower, something swiftly happened, and I don't know what happened throughout September or what has been unfolding for you, but you're in the midst of it, or you're going through it, or something's going to be popping up by the end of this month. But right now I'm doing this reading on September 15th. So we're 2 weeks ahead of schedule. So right now, this is telling me that, hey, you got some time. You got some time to change the things. Stop resisting the changes going on in your life. Accept, acknowledge what's happening, own it, and then overcome it. Alright, Aries? Like this Ten of Swords. And like there's new changes. New changes are definitely coming. You got the tens. 10, you got the Judgment. 20, like there's a new path that you need to be going down, but there's a big shift is coming, or a shift is currently happening for you. It's been happening, and you're just ignoring the mess. You've been resisting it. But the Tower, by the time October comes around, everything's gonna have already happened. Everything, all the sudden surprises and all the craziness that's been going on that is flustering you will have already happened. Now it's just time to pick up the pieces and deal with the new situation that presents itself to you. Cool. So now we want to go into your love life. So let's see what's going on over here. This is interesting. Nice. So we got some two major arcana followed by the Ace of Cups. So we got the Magician. Go ahead and hold it up for y'all guys. We got the Magician followed by the Hanged Man followed by the Ace of Cups. So with this Magician is reversed though. So this is telling me right now, and these are the energies that is leaving you going into October. So it feels like this is why you need a break. You haven't been in control, especially mentally. So since you mentally haven't been there, you're stressed, you're overworked, you're anxiety ridden. It's affecting your performance right now in your love life. Your performance in your love life, you're not in control. It's been weakened. Things are, I won't say in very much trouble, but that spark and that control and like the initiative to get things done with your partner and stuff, or whoever you're involved with, is very weakened right now. But this is like, it's like you've been really busy in September, so you haven't been able to put a lot of dedication, a lot of time on the relationship. And this is for those who are single. I want to give two perspectives here, but I know some of y'all are single, some of y'all not. But for those who are single, though, it's like right now, your attention even haven't been on a relationship. You've been just dealing with so much in your physical environment within your control, and that you're like, well, fuck this. I don't got time. I don't need to be wasting my energy. So your attention, your energy and stuff have not been within the relationship. Now, this upcoming month here in October, it's like you got the Hanged Man right now. So things are going to be a little, how should I say it? It's going to be slow pace, slow moving. What I'm really getting here though is that you're gonna need some new perspective within the relationship and like some new understanding. It's more so you need to come and understand what happened this past month that caused you to get to this state of suspension, this state of stasis, this state of non-movement. Things are not moving forward, but things are not digressing. They're just kind of staying idle. That's the word I'm looking for. The tarot also asks you what things, like, I'm connecting the cards right now. You're stressing a lot right now. I don't know what it is, Aries, but you've been stressing. And Tarot is asking you what things in your life right now that you have control over can you give up. Like I said, you've been carrying one too many your workload, your burden, like it's really heavy right now. What can you give up? What can you sacrifice? Like Tarot is asking you to take a moment, like stop what you're doing, reflect on the situation right now, and see is what's happening in your life and what can you give up to loosen up some free time. Right now I'm really getting the sense, since you've been really busy, now it's like right now you're still in that busy mode. Like it's not over yet, you're still not in control, you haven't been able to put a lot of attention within the relationship, and it's asking what can you give up. People who single too, same thing for you. What can you give up? You're looking for a relationship, what can you give up right now, and so you can start focusing some, like you need to make availability in life to focus on your relationship. Right now you don't got no availability, you don't got no time slot, you don't got no appointment for your relationship. So Tarot is just saying what can you give up, what can you open within your schedule so you can redirect that energy into the relationship and work on it. If there's something that's not perfect about it, what can you fix about it? Like take a moment and just think about it. So this is what it's asking you right now. And if you go ahead and take this time to reflect on the relationship that's going on right now and what can you give up that you don't know, that no longer serves you, and redirect that time that is freed up to your relationship, it's showing me like there's going to be some good turnaround. The Ace of Cups is here. New love, new romance, new relationships are going to be forming. If you're not getting into a new relationship, the rekindling of your love in your relationship is going to be happening. You're going to find new self-awareness and self-appreciation within your partner, and that's what the energy is going to be coming into your life if you go ahead and take the time out and like reflect on your current predicament within your relationship. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and move on to your home and family life. Oh, okay, this is interesting. So from off the back, what I'm just getting is there's a lot of trouble when it comes to like the actual household. People are not seeing eye to eye right now, or people have not been seeing some eye to eye here in the month of September, but that energy is going to be disappearing. That energy is moving out here coming into October, and what it look like is you're going to have to, this is coming to your friends, your family, and your home life. So when it comes to your family right now, I see people within the household is not getting along, or this does not apply to your family, whoever you're living with in your current living space. I feel like y'all haven't been seeing eye to eye. There's been like some type of big financial burden that has been placed on your back. That is what I'm really sensing right now, and this is why you probably haven't been. This is why you probably been all over the place with the Magician popping up in reverse, not having control. I feel like something has financially set you back, or there's some type of lack of resources. You lost something major big when it comes to the household. Maybe a roommate moved out, maybe kids left, somebody, maybe you just extra support, some type of support that you had coming into the household just disappeared. I don't know what it is exactly, but something majorly changed, and now you got to redistribute how the household is running right now. This is with the Ten of Pentacles, but that's been all in September, so that is moving on out. Now coming into October, we got the Three of Pentacles. This is the energy that's going to be present when it comes to dealing with your home life and your family, or the people that you're living with within the household. Remember, this is dealing with the household here. This Three of Pentacles is telling me right now that like there's no teamwork. Like physically, there's no communication. There's no like there's no boundaries set. So right now I feel like people are like kind of overstepping over one another. Some people are like really being lazy, and that's irritating you, Aries. Or you're the one being really lazy and that's irritating somebody else. But it's like you're just taking like when it comes to the household chores or dealing with your people, you just don't want to deal with them right now. It's just like and when it comes to the household responsibility, it's just getting pushed to the side, and I can kind of see that with the Four of Swords. So it's like the Four of Swords saying take a break, but I feel like I really feel like, oh shit, what? You dabbed so hard, I nearly broke my neck. I thank God to this day that I didn't die. Yes, well, hey, I'm glad you're still here. Like appreciate life. Go out and live. Like, hey, thank God you're safe, man. But Three of Pentacles. I was going on. So it looked like going towards the end of October, going into November, it's like you're going to be able, whatever financial laws or burden that struck the household and causing communication errors. Like, I really feel like there's a communication error, because I was talking about this Four of Swords. Four of Swords asks you to take a break. This Three of Swords is popping up. Like, you need to take a break from the people in your household. You maybe need to just go get some physical rest. That's what I'm really getting right now. You need to recover your energy in order to run the whole entire household. And like, this is kind of making sense, because this Hanged Man is speaking to me within this household. Like, there's some other things that you need to reflect on, like what's going on inside the house too. Because right now, with this Magician just present in the spread in general, and for the energy that's going out, it's like in September, it's like there's been a lot of things, and we're still in September right now, so there's been a lot of things going on that you haven't been able to take control of. So you need to take a step back, recuperate your energies. You don't got to spend a lot of time doing this. I really say you need to take like 7 days. That is what I'm getting right now. A good week, a good whole 7 days to really take it easy. This does not mean to put your responsibilities off, but you need to take this time to reflect and reallocate what you're doing in your household. And if you go ahead and do that, I really feel like you're going to be very successful coming to the end of October, going to November. Be the King of Pentacles, the guy who's in control, who know how to manage his resources, know how to run it, manage his kingdom. So when it comes to a person, this is the dominant head of household figure. They know how to run their household, keep things in check, keep the peace among the people within inside the house, and keep all the resources in check. So I really feel like you just need to take this time and really focus in, all right? And everything will be okay. You will get your mojo back. You get that energy, and you will get that fresh perspective after resting up. I'm like, this is what I need to do now to get my household back in order. Maybe there's a shortage of food. Maybe there's not communication within the family members. But at the end of the day, you're going to be able to regain control and make something happen. All right, Aries? So let's go ahead and move on over to your career and finance and see what's going on over there. So we got the Two of Swords reversed, followed by the Nine of Swords reversed, followed by the Chariot. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into this. So, the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is telling me right now that you've been at a stalemate. You've been very indecisive. You haven't been able to know what to do. You've been work has been really, money and work has been really stressing you out. I don't feel like it's even the problem of the lack of money. I really feel like it's just more of the process of how you're getting your money right now that is really stressing you out. I feel like there's a change. Like, you've been really decided on that you want to change careers, or you want to change jobs, or you want to take a different approach or increase your skills or something of that sort or that nature. But you just been wavering back and forth trying to decide, what do I want to do? I'm not sure what I want to do. So you're just really stuck. But at the same time, you're stuck, but you're still in control. You still, at the end of the day, gotta make a choice. You gotta make a decision. And it's like there's fear. There's fear, because like, you like, what if I made the wrong choice right now, and then it's the wrong one, and then I'm gonna really mess up my money. I'm gonna mess up the flow of everything going. But right now, the direction you're going in, you don't want to be in. This has been going on in September. So like, by the end of September, you're gonna have made a decision when it comes to your career and your finance, or whatever projects you've been working on that's really been stressing you out. Aries, alright? And then the Nine of Swords is coming through at the present energy is going to be present within October. So this is telling me right now there's been a lot of war, there's been a lot of anxiety, and now it's really starting to become debilitating and crippling when it comes to your career and finances. So I really feel like by the end of October, September, you're not going to even be able to make a clear choice. But you really do need to make a clear choice. But if you don't make a clear choice, you're still going to be really stressing all about it. So decide this. But this Nine of Swords is like you're really stressing out about the whole entire situation. But there's really what the tarot is saying, that there's no reason to be stressed out. Like, why are you stressed out, Aries? Stop stressing. Stop overdoing this to yourself. Nine of Swords says the decision is right there in front of your face. It's just that you're grazing it, you're going over it, back and forth, because you just don't. You need to have confidence. You need to have faith and assurance about what you're going to be doing. Make sure, like, I feel like it's right there at the tip. Everything is going to come to it, and you're going to make that final choice. And then once you make that choice, it's going to, so you got a decision to make here in October. You really still got time left here in September, because I'm doing this reading in September. You got you're wavering back and forth between a choice. You're not sure what to do right now. So and what I'm also seeing, I got a moon. Now I'm not really good at all the time with placement, but with this moon and with it being reversed and stuff, that tells me that you got half a month to still make this decision. Today is the 15th, so you got 15 more days to really truly weigh out the options you have, make a plan, commit to a decision, and execute it. All right, if not, you're just going to add a lot more burden, and then everything's going to be like weighing on top of your shoulders again, with the Ten of Swords popping up here and everything, when you know what you need to do. And then you're going to be forced to go ahead and take a decision and take an action, and then it's going to end up working out one way or another, because you're going to be forced to. It's like right now, the dude Daryl is like cutting this dude up, making the situation really painful, so you can decide on what course of action to take to remedy the situation. It's really pushing you, and it's making it really difficult, so you are forced into making a decision. And whatever decision you're going to make, Tarot said make it 100% confidence and take charge of it, because the Chariot is coming through. So whatever decision you're going to make, that's the direction you really need to go with and go towards. And I feel like it's going to be uplifting. It's going to be empowering, and it's going to be transforming how you proceed within your career or making money or business. But you're finally going to be able to start taking charge. And so when October comes in, you're going to have everything. You're going to have the whole entire confidence. Your self-esteem is going to be boosted. You're going to have the assurance and the confirmation on what you need to do to handle everything. This is a major arcana. So change is coming. Major change is coming, but it's coming in a good way where you're going to be in direction, calling the shots, and you're going to know what path to steer. And happen at the end of the day, you will be like whatever decision is meant to be, and you'll know that. You might make the wrong decision. I'm going to let you know. Some of y'all might make the wrong decision when it comes to whatever things going on with your career, finances, and money. But that might be a learning lesson, that you know that you're supposed to make the other decisions. So one, you're going to go ahead and learn, alright, your decision and reasoning and deductive skills is going to improve because you made a bad decision. Now next time you're faced with something similar to that, you have better insight to make a better educated hypothesis, you know what I was trying to say, decision. But so you make that career and finances and business. All right, guys. So cool. Now, the last one here. I really don't feel like I even got to clarify this anymore, because like I said, you're being very indecisive right now. You're holding yourself back, and this is some resistance showing up within the reading too. You got complete control of it. At the end of the day, like I feel like you're mentally stressed out trying to make this decision. This is why Tarot's saying, and this was for September too, Tarot said you need to take this break. Take it easy, take it slow in October so you can take everything in, observe what is happening in front of you, be awoke, have your eyes open, your ears open, take in all the information and make an effective decision. So, like, guys, career, money, it's going to be okay at the end of the day, whatever decision you got to make for it, but you got to make a decision out of the day and stop dilly-dallying and dragging your feet, all right, and trailing your thumbs. So the last one is your friends and family, guys. So we got the Page of Pentacles reversed, followed by the Hierophant, followed by the Five of Cups reversed. This is the positioning of friends, your social life, and things that you do for hobby, fun, and game. It's like right now throughout September, and this make complete sense with all that is going on in the other aspects of your life. This make complete sense why you're feeling this way. So the Page of Pentacles is presenting itself. These are the energies that is leaving out of here anyway for October, but you're feeling quite disconnected with your social life or with the activity that brings you joy and pleasure and let you allow to feel alive and live in the moment and be happy and enjoy yourself. So you're feeling really disconnected with that part of your life. So there's going to be, there needs to be a reconnection. You need to get back into that position. Like right now, it's just like you got so much going on in all your other areas of life. You haven't had the time to focus in and be in the physical space with when it comes to your social life and your games and your hobbies and stuff like that. Some of y'all, I feel like you might not sure what your hobbies and y'all might not even have a social life. I feel like some of y'all might just work. You're so disconnected. Plus you're dealing with your relationship and your family and dealing with yourself, personal development. You don't got time to focus on your hobbies and your interests and your friends and stuff. But the Hierophant is showing up for October. So this is kind of telling me right now that the Hierophant is all about a congregation, a gathering of people, institution, policy, and regulation. That's what the main gist of the card mean. But what this is conveying to me, I feel like since this was a disconnection in September, October is going to be the month where you'll be able to start going back to your gatherings. For some of y'all, that might be going to your going to church. You've been missing out on church. Go to church if that's important to you. If you're not a religious, maybe you got some type of temple or sacred place that you go to. It's time to start reconnecting with that part of yourself. I really feel like this is really asking to really get back in touch with yourself and within your spiritual life and your spiritual self, your religious self. What is it that you live for every single day? It's time to figure that out. This is also telling me right now that it's time to start reconnecting with your friends and your people that you like to have fun with, that you enjoy being around, that y'all get to kick it and hang out and all that good stuff. So October is all about laying down. Hey, festivities, you celebrate Halloween, you like social life, Oktoberfest is coming up. So go out, have some fun, enjoy the change of the season going on right now. But I really feel like it's time to start reconnecting with other people. But I also feel like there's going to be like a blockage. Like this, you're not going to be able to, you're keeping yourself from it even though you know you need to. And then, but you really need to go out there and reconnect with the people. That is what I'm getting at the end of the day. Reconnect with your friends. Maybe you don't need to actually hang out with them. Like, I mean, I'm right here on YouTube Live doing this tarot card reading. You can get on Instagram Live feed, Facebook, whatever you need to do, webcam, chat, face-to-face. I really feel like you need to have face-to-face or physical interaction with others and stop being so distant and disconnected with everything's going on around you. I mean, I know you got a lot going on, but at the end of the day, I feel like you need actual support, and you need support from your friends, for those who you can count on. So go out there and create that social group. If you don't got one, or reconnect with your social groups that's in the world. Take a break from social media. That's what this can also indicate too. For me, the 5, the Hierophant congregation, social media, guys. Like, get off of it, disconnect from it, and reconnect to the people who's in your life. That's what I'm actually getting now. But whatever this emotional bearings or whatever is affecting you emotionally with all this other stuff that's going on in your life, you're going to be overcoming it, and you're going to be able to find some peace and understanding and start enjoying your relationship. Though you're gonna, what I foresee coming be this 5 of Cups to be reversed. So you're heading in the direction of the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups is reminiscing, being nostalgic, hanging out, remembering the things of the past, or doing things that you once done in the past. So if you did fun things in the past, I feel like there's gonna be a resurgence of those energies coming through. All right, Aries. I disconnected from social media months ago. Best decision ever. I definitely can relate. I know myself personally. I've been going on my social media purge. I know a couple of years ago I actually like just completely for like 8 months. People thought I was like dead or missing and shit. But I disconnected from social media. Facebook got deactivated at that time. I don't think I even had an Instagram. The only thing I was on, I didn't even have a Twitter. So I was mainly on Facebook, but I disconnected. I got off of it. I didn't want nothing to do with it. I took that time to really reconnect with myself and really find like what is my interest, what am I into in the physical world. And like that has really helped me out to this day, taking that purge. And now I have learned not to obsess over social media or even be on it even every single day. I even limit myself to social media on my cell phone. Like I got 2 cell phones, so this was not even don't even got a data plan on it. So I can only get on the internet if I'm connected to Wi-Fi for this phone. And even with that being the case, I don't got Facebook on here. I don't keep Facebook on my phone. Now I got another phone that's my main phone that is turned on. It's a really crappy phone for a reason, because it's got a limited space, so I can't even put social media on it. I can only really use that to browse the internet and make my phone call, take picture, and send text messages. And I like keeping it that simple, because social media is like really taking over our lives like that. But that's what I've been doing. That's what I did a couple of years, and that's what I currently like to do. Like that disconnection from social media is going to be really important to help you get over some things. Like, take a break. Don't stop letting all the energies that flood the digital space overwork your emotions. Like, it's not good. Like, a problem that many people have, that I have observed, and that's I have learned from even myself and my personal experience, we got OCD. And this is not obsessive compulsion disorder. My OCD is obsessive comparison. Keyword, comparison disorder. So with social media, we like to compare ourselves to this person, to that person. Then we start to feel negative energy, shame, envy, not having what everybody else. We feel like we're missing out because people are posting up pictures of them living in just that moment, and you feel like, oh my god, they living a very exciting and entertaining life, and I'm not doing nothing. So now you start to get depressed and start to become critical of yourself, but you feel like you're wasting life and stuff, when in all reality their life might not even be that glamorous. It's just that, hey, they got maybe a good social group of people they like to go hang out on the weekends or something, and they're making memories. That's the key thing. You need to go out there and make memories, and you can't make memories sitting behind a computer. Well, not even a computer, sitting behind a cell phone all the damn time. Like, get the fuck off of that. Shoot, like, I love having my laptop because that's the only time I like to get on Facebook, if I had to get on Facebook. And I do got to get on Facebook because I do a lot of social media marketing and stuff, and I limit myself, because it could be overburdening and like just affecting your energy overall. But hey, Aries, that was your October 2018 tarot card reading. I'm going to go ahead and do one last quick scan and see what is the overall messages going on. Whew. y'all got some things going on, Aries. Like, this month is really, really tense. And if y'all haven't done so already, make sure this should be an info card right here. Click it. I posted a card already to it that's going to take you to September 2018 tarot card reading. Go ahead and watch that video and see what came up in that reading and stuff, because like I said, I do all 12 zodiacs. I can't remember everybody, but it's like you just been going through the ringer right now. But the good thing is that I'm scanning from these cards, you got a lot of high numbers towards the end of the between 1 and 10. You got a lot of numbers going towards the 10 side. You got the 10 of Wands, you got the 10 of Pentacles, you got the 9 of Swords showing up in this reading right now. And it's like, and that's from 3 out of the 4 suits. So right now you got some endings going on. You got some turning points happening in your life. I mean, the Tower showed up throughout the reading. Even though it was pertaining to the love area, there's been major changes going on within your world as a whole. And then you got Judgment. And it's like you're ignoring things that's going on. Those changes, these major changes that's supposed to be happening in your world and stuff, they're going to happen, you like it or not. And you can try and resist it all you want here in the 5 of Swords, but at the end of the day, they're going to happen. So instead of fight against it, acknowledge it and accept it into your world. But just losing all those 10s and the 9s, so a lot of endings, a lot of completion, and new chapters are going to be happening. Situations are coming to an end. Yeah, things are changing for you, because not just those 2 10s and that 9, then you got 3 5s showed up. You got the major arcana Hierophant, number 5. You got the 5 of Cups, and you got the 5 of Swords showing up in this reading too. So that's showing that right now there's some conflict going on in your life. There's some major changes that's happening, and change is happening. But you got to go through the experience to learn from it. But overall, for the future, with all the future positioning cards that's happening on the outside stuff, like I see new connection, new relationships. For some of y'all, I've seen new relationships happening, Aries. Y'all want to be connecting with somebody here in October, and I feel like a new relationship is going to be blooming or starting by November. But you got the Ace of Cups showing up, and you got this King of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to meet somebody who's really rock solid and good for you. A good guy or a good girl who's very stable, and they got structure and they got control in their life. And then, like, I really feel like when it comes to your work and stuff, and in general, everything's looking good for November. You got some things that you need to go ahead and go through, but the main big takeaway I want to say for this tarot card reading comes from the Hanged Man. You need to go ahead and right now, September 15th, take the rest of this month to look over, survey everything that you are currently doing in your life, all the activities that you are involved in, all the people you're involved in. You need to go ahead, figure out, categorize what is helping you right now and what is no longer serving you, or what is bringing joy, stress and sorrow to your life. You need to categorize this and then figure out what can you let go that is no longer helping you, and reallocate that energy to something more constructive. And mainly, it's definitely in your love life, if you're involved with somebody else, that can be really beneficial for you. But take the time out to reconstruct your life here in October. That is the big takeaway. You need to get new perspective so you can handle all the changes and regain control. All right, Aries, that was your 2018 October tarot card reading. I hope you enjoyed that. Hey, go ahead and visit myguysstar.com for your free tarot card reading if you'd like to apply for one. That's only going to be up for a little bit while longer. I actually got behind on my tarot readings this past month. A lot of things happened. I actually got to catch up with some of the other ones and reconnect with some people about their tarot readings that didn't get done, unfortunately. Life happens, but I'm only going to have that up. I got a new store that's going to be opening up here in like the next week or so. So watch out for that. And hey, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button, that bell. And I am out of here. Thanks for joining me live.